Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaksyon na opinion itong post ni MJ Kiambao Reyes. 42 minutes ago, sinare niya yung confront niya kay Congressman Benny Abante sa TRICOM hearing kahapon. Kahapon ba o ngayon? Binuhos niya ang kanyang galit, talagang parang basang sisiw daw ang Congressman Abante sa galit na NG Kiambao Reyes. Ito, a very different Abante. In fairness to Congressman Abante, he stayed, he listened, he apologized. Wow! When I confronted him yesterday after the TRICOM hearing, I didn't hold back. I poured out everything, every wound, every injustice, every humiliation they made me and the others endure. And for 30 minutes or so, he stood there, quiet, still, letting every word, every tear fall where it needed to. No interruptions, no excuses. He wasn't the same Abante we saw during the TRICOM hearing. Not the man who mocked me, called me tanga, and threatened me with contempt and detention for my opinion that offended him or them. No, yesterday, he was a different man. Meek, gentle, very much like the pastor he is. He held my hand, he consoled me, he apologized again and again. Grabe, no? He didn't leave me there even when Congressman Dan Fernandez kept calling him. Even when it would have been easy to just walk away. He stayed, he took every blow, every word I needed to say, he took it. I told him plainly and without fear, if my posts were fake or libelous, you should have just brought me to court where I could defend myself fairly. Instead, I was discredited, shamed, vilified, dragged into that hearing like a criminal. No rights, no voice, just two choices: apologize or be cited in contempt and jailed without trial. I told him again and again, if not for your congressional immunity, I would have taken you all to court. He said nothing to defend himself. He humbly apologized. I told him how my children got devastated after watching that hearing live on national television. That it was not easy for them to witness how their mother was being threatened, smeared, vilified, used as TRICOM's poster girl for fake news with the help of some mainstream media and social media operators funded by some politicians. Worse, that they have to watch me swallow everything and apologize even when my opinions were well grounded. He apologized. He asked me how he could make it up and make things right. He asked me if he can meet my children so he can apologize to them as well in person. He held my hand and consoled me. I saw the remorse in his eyes. Napakaganda po itong sinishare ni MJ Kiambao. This is our humanity. Yung dating matapang na congressman ngayon, sincero na humihingi ng apology sa taong nasaktan niya. Doc Ethel Pineda suggested that he makes a video and apologize. he agreed and did one. I don't feel the need to share it. Wow! Lalo akong bumibilib dito kay MG Kiambao Reyes. Ano? May video si Congressman Abante na nag-a-apologize siya. Kailan hindi niya i-share. Well, that's good. At least nag-apologize. I told him that I still can't find it yet in my heart to forgive him. Perhaps in time. He understood. He didn't rush me. He just let me cry and allowed me na awayin siya. He stayed. He asked about my two mothers. After I told him the only reason I apologized in that hearing was because both were in critical condition and I couldn't risk detention. I told him my inay just passed away, that I was there for her final breath, and that the price I paid for the moment was having to say, I apologize, Your Honor. Followed the days and months of being torn apart by the media. He was sorry. He told me that once he also had 6,000 buzzers. Maybe that's why he lost himself that day. Maybe. I told him, huwag nyo nang gawin pa sa ibang Pilipino ang ginawa nyo sa akin, sa amin. What you did to me was very wrong. Huwag nyo nang gawin sa iba. He nodded, gently held my hand, said, sorry, hindi na, or something like that. I feel his sincerity. But then, no apology, no matter how sincere, can undo the damage, erase the digital footprints, or take away the trauma that my family and I carry now. But someday, somehow, I woke up feeling a little lighter and much better. Maybe because finally, I got to express myself without interruption and without fear, and that he listened and apologized. That matters. It doesn't fix everything, but it matters. Okay. So, to my dear friends, sabi niya, and readers, please do not bash him anymore. May 6,000 buzzers na raw po siya. Tama na. If we have to criticize. Oh, ito ang galing nitong si MG Kiambao. Yes, ganyan po tayo, nasasaktan. Aminin lang na nasasaktan. But, kung mayroon nang nag-apologize, gagaan ang ating pakiramdam. Hindi naman tayo makapag-forgive kagad, but let's ask the grace of God for us to forgive. Kasi it's divine yung pag-forgive. Sana darating ang panahon na si MG Kiambao Reyes mapatawad niya si Congressman Abante.